Yo, what's good, everybody? This your girl, Allie Nick, giving it to you when I give it to you, but always in the nick of time. And we're going to get right into this messy thing, better known as sisters. Y'all, when I tell you I feel so bad for Danni, and I know some people may be like, why you feel bad for Danni? She bought this on herself. I get it. But what I'm really talking about is the fact that we have witnessed this woman get physically assaulted by the hands of two black men within a span of like a week and a half, 2 weeks. We know that Danni was physically assaulted by JONAH. Now we're seeing Danni get physically assaulted by some random dude that has broken out her windows in the employee parking lot at the airport. So initially I'm thinking, where is security? Who's watching the footage? Where are the people that's rolling around on the little carts that's supposed to protect the employees or the people who are there waiting for their flights to arrive and or land? I said, what is going on? Tyler, what is going on in the land of sisters as it pertains to Danni? Another reason why I feel bad for Danni is because out of all the characters on the show, I'm trying to figure out what exactly are we rooting for when it comes to the character of Danni. Because based on what I see, she's basically doing the same things that are truly known for her character to do. She had a situation with Preston, which I get into that in another video. Now she about to go full throttle with Tony, a person she doesn't even know. And now on top of that, she's getting attacked again. And with all of this trauma, my thought process is the last thing that Danni needs to be doing is jumping on another penis. That is the absolute last thing that she needs. But we know whenever trauma occurs, whenever a tragic incident happens in the lives of one of the sisters, a new penis is going to be introduced to them. They don't deal with anything. They don't sit down and assess situations. Majority of them don't. And it's just like the last thing she needs is something else to be bouncing up and down on. She does not need this at all, especially after this woman is getting attacked. Now, if y'all listen to KJ Smith's voiceover as she was doing the entire thing for season 6, she states that Danni is being kidnapped. And I said, she being what? It was so random. Even watching the episode where Danni gets attacked and, supposedly an attempted kidnapping. Why? Why is Danni being kidnapped? Who is this person? What do they possibly want from her? Out of every person, I'm not saying that anybody deserves to be kidnapped. That is not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, of all the people that could have been kidnapped, why is it Danni? There's not going to be a ransom because you ain't getting nothing. She doesn't have anything. She just got this car. You busted the windows and now you attacking her. I honestly feel like this has to be something that JONAH is behind, because who would actually want to kidnap Danni? It just doesn't make sense. However, I also know in the land of Tyler Perry and in the land of sisters, sometimes you have to throw logic out the window, because 95% of what we're watching, it doesn't make a lot of sense. And we all know that. So I ain't even coming for Tyler on that point. This thing with Danni just seems so left field and so random. It also makes me feel like when Tyler Perry doesn't know, or it appears he doesn't know where to take a character, he just throws something in there. Like, for the most part, we'll know that it's kind of when a character comes to a fork in the road. It's like, oh, let's throw a pregnancy storyline in here. Let's make her pregnant. Let's make her have twins. Hell, possibly let's make one of the twins one man and the other twin another man. You know how this thing go, especially in the land of soap opera-ish shows, okay? And I just feel like with Danni, it's almost like there is no direction for her character. And because there isn't, let's throw her in this situation of being assaulted again. Let's throw her in this situation where she's caught off guard and she is being physically attacked by the hands of another black man. And I can only imagine what this character internally has to be dealing with or trying to come to terms with. But based on watching the show, after these significant incidences are done to Danni, it's almost as if they never happened. This thing with Jonah is almost like it never happened. I'm interested in seeing how she is going to respond with this situation at the airport. Now, the only interesting thing is when we come back next week for Sisters season 7, there's going to be a 3-month jump. But I am incredibly interested to see how Danni maneuvers with this new situation that has been brought upon her. And it's sad to say that I think she's going to do the same old, same old. Yes, it happened. It's not going to get acknowledged. She's not going to get the help that she needs, even though that is something I feel that Danni desperately is in need of. And the other thing is, I don't want to see Jonah anymore. There is no need for him to be back. There is no need for there to be any traces or remnants of him left on Sisters. He came, he did what he did, and we don't need to see him again. He is a trash character. He is a man with a bruised ego. He has done everything I feel that needed to be done for the character. And like I said, I'm trying to really understand who could be behind this attack at the airport. And he's the only person that I can really think of. I know some people were speculating that maybe it could be Tony behind this. And even though I don't like Tony, I don't think that he's capable of doing this. And also, I can't really say who's capable or not because we don't know dude like that. But at the same time, I do think his interest in Danni is genuine, even though his approach has been trash. I can't see him doing this. At least I hope not. But child, we gonna see come season 7 who was behind this impromptu attack on Danni. It's just so random. Tyler, I ain't messing with you, but this thing was just so random. Of all the things that happened to her, she attempted kidnapping. All right, Tyler, I'm gonna let you have this. But I want to thank you guys for listening. Be sure to comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell somebody to tell somebody. And until next time, I will holler at y'all later. And y'all be safe out there. One.